Welcome back. Now let's get you some more news from the city. The concept of a foot-over bridge emerged as a quick fix solution to jaywalking and accidents involving pedestrians. But people don't seem to buy that idea these days. They don't hesitate to risk their lives rather than walking that extra 100 meters. Our reporter Krishnamurthy did a recce across the city to find out how foot-over bridges have become a no-man's land. If they are meant for senior citizens, then how many of them, whether they have arthritis or not, will be able to walk or even climb these stairs?
I am on the busy OMR stretch where traffic in the evening is just about on the rise. Now I am using this foot-over bridge to cross the road, and this seems like a tedious task considering the steep flight of stairs. Now, if this is the case for a youngster like me, imagine what hardships any senior citizen would face while trying to use this foot-over bridge. Alright, that was an exhaustive climb to the top, and if you look around me, I am the only soul who's actually using this bridge right now. And this is the situation across the city where there are no takers for foot-over bridges.
A foot-over bridge meant for the safety and convenience of pedestrians hardly serves its purpose. Take a look at the positioning of this bridge in Saidapet, which is right next to a zebra crossing, rendering absolutely redundant. Pedestrians in other parts of the city don't mind risking their lives, weaving through speeding vehicles to get to the other end.
Yes, sir. Office time agudhu. Time mele poidu varadhukku namakku 10 minutes waste agudilla. Idena 5 minutes la vandilla anda andha idhila da vande.
எனக்கு மூட்டு வலி மேலே ஏற முடியல இறங்க முடியல இடுப்பு தபர் இதெல்லாம் வலி 60 வயசு ஆயிடுச்சு என்ன பண்றது.
The Chennai Corporation invests nearly 60 lakh rupees for the construction of a foot-over bridge, and there are roughly 30 of them in the city. The underutilization of overbridges means not just a waste of taxpayers' money, but also creation of havens for anti-social elements.
நைட்டில் லைட்டாக கிடையாதுங்க, எப்படிங்க வருவாங்க? ஒரு லைட்டும் கிடையாது நைட்டில், ஒரு லைட்டுக்கு எமர்ஜென்சி ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. ஊந்தாங்கன்னா என்னத்துக்கு ஆகுறது சொல்லி பார்க்கலாம்.
But not every foot-over bridge depicts a haunted look. Round-the-clock traffic on Tidal Park makes this passage a hit among pedestrians. The case is similar in Nungambakam, where pedestrians are forced to utilize the foot-over bridge owing to a narrow road which results in heavy traffic.
எல்லாம் ஒரு 1000-1200 பேர் மேலே ஏற்படுத்துவாங்க. லிஃப்ட்டில் வராங்க. லிஃப்ட்டில் வந்து இவ்வளோ பேர் வராங்க. நடைமேடையில் வந்து 514, 500 மேலே தான்.
Bad enough, the existing overbridges are hardly used. The Chennai Corporation plans to install new ones on Cathedral Road and South Usman Road. This is when many other cities have decided to give them a go-by. For instance, last month, the Delhi Development Authority decided not to construct any more foot-over bridges as they are no longer a desirable option among pedestrians. Chennai too seems to mirror that idea.
என்ன பண்ணுன்னா சுரங்கப்பாதை போடணும்.
சுரங்கப்பாதை இருந்தால் கூட பரவாயில்ல, மெதுவாக போகலாம். இதில் பெரிய படியாக இருக்குது, அதனால தான் இது ரொம்ப கஷ்டமாக இருக்குது.
Are the authorities listening, at least in this poll season? In Chennai with Krishnamurthy, Evelyn Matthew for NDTV Hindu. Well, from foot-over bridges that have no takers to walk by to absolutely no space at all to walk itself, tonight, as part of NDTV Hindu's special campaign, Save Our Pavements, we took a stroll down the Anna Road near the Ashok Pillar, and the picture is no different from the areas we have been bringing to you. Residents from the area have a prayer on their lips, one to give a fresh lease of life to their sidewalks.
We have given a petition to the Chief Minister's cell. Subsequently, we also petitioned the State Human Rights Commission, and we have procured an order, which maybe your people can see it. Okay, and the Traffic Commissioner, Additional Commissioner, also has taken some steps to solve the issue. But in practicality, there is nothing has changed. It's the same. Also, there is a lot of traffic problem from these customer vehicles of Sarana Bhavan, and also their kitchen, which is just shifted in a residential area. It's also causing a lot of pollution problems, which you also got a direction from the Pollution Control Board.
And some crime news from the city now. In a ghastly murder of a senior citizen, an 84-year-old man has been allegedly murdered by his own grandson. The elderly man was found, in fact, lying in a pool of blood with his throat slit at his residence last night. Police suspect that it was his grandson who had hired goons for the killing following a family dispute that had gone ugly. The Old Washerman Pit Police is investigating the case, while the body of the victim is lodged at the Stanley General Hospital. Now, a number of cases related to credit card and ATM card fraud have been registered with the Chennai City Police by the Canara Bank's customers of late. A team has now been appointed under the Assistant Commissioner Crime Branch to search for persons involved in this case. Already 5 have been arrested after they accepted their role of involvement and confessed that they had used the money to purchase 3 cars and costly mobile phones. Police have confiscated the fake ATM and credit card making machines, an encoder, a laptop and a personal computer from them. They were arrested in Kovilapakam the day before and have been put in judicial custody.
Fake credit cards which பணம் திருடிருக்காங்கன்னு அரௌண்ட் ஒரு 60 கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸ் வந்துச்சு 1 மந்த்தில். ஸோ அதன் பேரில் நாங்கள் தனியாக டீம்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் பண்ணி பேங்க் ஃப்ராட் என்டையர் டீம் இந்த ஒர்க்கில் தான் இருந்தாங்க. ஆப்ரேஷன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நைட்டு 11 to 1 o'clock. ஸோ எல்லா ஏடிஎம் சென்டர்ஸு இதெல்லாம் வாட்ச் பண்ணதில் வி காட் சம் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன். அந்த பேசிஸில் சம் ஓல்டு அஃபெண்டர்ஸையும் நாங்கள் ஷார்ட் லிஸ்ட் பண்ணி விசாரித்ததில் ஷார்ட்டி அலியாஸ் உமேஷ் அவன் தலைமையில் தான் இந்த கேஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஸோ வி ஹவ் ரெக்கவர்ட் அரவுண்ட் ஒரு 30 டூப்ளிகேட் கார்ட்ஸு ப்ளஸ் அதுலேருந்து எடுத்த பணத்தில் வாங்கின கார், மொபைல் ஃபோன்ஸ், லேப்டாப் அது சீஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம்.
Well, staying with some of the civic poll-related news, over the past several years, Tambaram area has emerged as a massive suburb of Chennai, but half-a-star development has put residents in a tight spot. And with the upcoming local body polls, many projects have been stalled owing to the Model Code of Conduct. Our reporter Krishnamurthy finds out how residents are tiding over scores of civic issues during this interim phase.
12-year-old Geeta lost her cousin Gayatri last month after she accidentally slipped into this under-construction stormwater drain line. In the last 6 months, 3 people have lost their lives in Tambaram as there is no fencing along the pathway of the construction site. What's worse, now with a model code of conduct in place, this 160 crore drainage project is on hold and the possibility of another tragedy looms large.
தண்ணி வந்து ஃபஸ்ட்டு குளம் எடுக்கும்போது கொஞ்சம் தண்ணி தான் இருந்தது. இப்போ பார்த்தா மழை வர வர இந்த குளமும் அந்த குளமும் ரெண்டும் ஒன்றா ஆயிடுச்சு. இதால் நாங்கள் எல்லாம் பயப்படுறோம்.
இது எல்லாம் வெளியவே வரமாட்டுங்க, ஒரே பயப்படுதுங்க குழந்தை சத்துலேருந்து. அந்த கேட்கலான்னு பார்த்தா இது வரையுமே யாருமே வரல.
Unplanned development has put residents in a spot of bother and this site bears testimony to it. What looks like a garbage dump yard is actually the arterial passage of the stormwater drain. Clogged with layers of plastic waste, anyone can literally walk over this pile of junk. It is only during heavy rains that the junk makes its way into the lake, resulting in drastic after effects.
நாளுக்கு நாள் இது வந்து பாய்சன் ஆகிட்டே இருக்குது. அந்த தண்ணி வந்து வாட்டரில் போய் கலக்கிறதுனால இந்த ஏரியில் வளர்ந்துட்டு இருந்த மீன்கள் எல்லாமே செத்து போயிடுச்சு. இப்போ வந்து இதில் அந்த மீன் இல்லாமல் சுத்தமாக ஆமைகளும் தவளைகளும் தான் இந்த இடத்துல வாழ்ந்துகிட்டு இருக்குது. அந்த தவளைகள் பார்த்திங்கனாக்கா நீங்கள் இப்போ அதனுடைய இது டெவலப்மெண்ட்லாம் வந்து பெரிய பெரிய தவளைகள் உருவாகி அதுக்கு ரொம்ப ஒரு அருவருப்புக்கு தக்க ஒரு சூழல் இந்த இடத்துல உருவாகிருக்குது.
If this is the situation in residential areas, the swanky flyovers have hardly provided a remedy. Residents lament how the lack of footpaths forces them to walk over the flyover alongside speeding vehicles. And added to this, with no zebra crossing for miles, look at how women and children jump over this 4-foot median risking their lives. It's perhaps a miracle that they are not hit by vehicles.
The purpose of bridge is defeated. The traffic during peak hours is very, very high. And the arterial road of Shanmugam Road, market, அதுக்குள்ளே யாரும் போகவே முடியல. அப்புறம் இங்கேருந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து இந்த சுரங்க நடைபாதையை வந்து ஆக்சுவலாக இந்து மிஷன் ஆஸ்பத்திரிகிட்ட போட்டிருந்தா வந்து உங்களுக்கு இங்கே வரக்கூடிய மக்கள்லாம் இங்கே வரமாட்டாங்க. அதெல்லாம் திட்டமிடவே இல்லை, எடுத்தேன் கவித்தேன்னு செஞ்ச பிரிட்ஜ் இது.
The Tambaram municipality says these issues can be addressed only after the polls conclude, which will pave way for fresh inflow of funds. Till then, these residents have to embark on a journey of nightmares. In Chennai with Krishnamurthy, Natasha Doraiswamy for NDTV Hindu.
Now, it's been noticed of late that handbills on some advertisements are plastered on letterboxes, spoiling the beauty of the painted boxes, which are maintained by making heavy expenditure. It's also been observed that it has irked the public that uses the service. A warning has now gone out, which says that action will be taken against them with the help from the police. Up ahead on the news tonight, it's aye from our very own sailor boys and girls out on the high seas, the ones who've kept our sails and flags flying high. Come up when we come back in a minute.